they're international. Well, they're IH now, aren't they?
I guess.
Yeah, it is. No, it's not. No, it's international. What's up, Justin Ratliff? How's it going, brother?
Well, I thought.
It's AGCO that I was thinking of.
Oh,
I'm
AGCO.
thinking maybe Kubota. I mean, what do they? I don't know if Kubota has big tractors.
I don't think they have anything like that big. I actually have a nice little Kubota mod, like a little like 35 or 45 horse tractor. It's a good little farm tractor.
Kubota actually does have medium-sized tractors. We have one at my job. It's pretty big. We use it to cut the grass around the
I
acre.
mean, they have a Kubota right now. I'm looking at it. Looks like a big butt almost.
They get about medium-sized duty, but
I think you probably get up to
John
maybe
Deere-
80 to 90 horse, I would imagine. That's a big tractor. What's up, Justin? What's up, Derek? Right on, Derek. I'm getting on my stream a little early. I got to work at 5 in the morning, so I'm not going to be on as late tonight. So if you got done work early and I'm getting on my stream early, I think that means that it's meant to be.
Hey, Moyer, I wanted to tell you thank you for making my day today.
What are you talking about?
I watched Donor stream this morning, and I could not stop laughing at your grandpa character.
Oh, Leroy.
Bro, that was me and my coworker, because he watches Donor stream as well, because he started following to see what the server's about, and the PC world is. And he was like, yo, whatever you guys did last night was epic. I said, man, I had nothing to do with it. I said, I just did the role I had to do. Because the other guys put the work in.
I looked at the Discord of when I started putting that together. In a matter of 5 hours, we had that put together and we were going to court.
Oh, Derek, right on, bud. We can be 5 a.m. buddies.
And they don't have Massey. Do they have Massey in there?
I mean, I don't really know what they have and don't have because I just use the mod hub or the like mod hub US, or I just use mod sites.
I get what I want.
Exactly. Yeah. Do I want this? Yeah, just Google it and download it.
Bumper cars?
Bumper cars? No, I don't want that, so I don't put that in there.
What?
Bumper cars?
Listen,
What's
you
up?
know what I thought about doing?
Uh-oh.
Just to fuck with Sleevar? Is like figure out where he is in the map. And just like have Eric Dunner run by his car and then like disappear. Like F2 disappear.
Maybe like a ghost.
Yeah.
Bad idea. And he was so nervous last night on that dispatch radio.
But you could see him looking at the skybox as well. And that's he even said he's like, ain't nothing I can do, I'm going yeah.
Thank you, John. It actually is not my birthday, and yesterday wasn't either, but I appreciate it.
No, your birthday.
Yeah, Brian was like, make sure you tell Donor happy birthday.
Yeah. We're getting a little bit more yield out of this one. We were getting like 0.89 the first harvest through in this. And right now we're getting one ton per acre. This is a 17-acre field, so. Oh man, yeah, I gotta work in the morning though. I'm not looking forward to that. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, if Mendoza comes on this weekend, he's going to be in court as well.
Don't know.
At this point in time, with this being an active court case, we cannot confirm nor deny that statement.
I gotcha.
I love how Rebant tried to see if I had any kind of part of the investigation. I was like, no, dude, legitly, like I've been hanging out with Basin the whole time. Like I did a 2.5 hour stream where Basin and I just hung out. The part where he brought me to the yacht. We're on the yacht. We took his helicopter to the yacht, and we're out on the front deck smoking cigars, and me, him, and Raven And then he goes, look at the view, isn't it beautiful? I said, yeah, and I went to the other side of the boat, and I was like, and that's the beach that my son was murdered on. And he's like, oh no. Oh crap, I didn't think about that. Oh no. I died, but that was hilarious. He's like, Raven, go fire at the chopper. We gotta get out of here.
I'm glad you had fun while they were taking their, review. I was like, that was the whole thing. I was like, Donor's probably just sitting there not doing anything. Then I peeked over. I was like, thank you, Basin.
Basin did a great job killing time. I knew what he was doing, but he did a really good job of just filling it up. We just had good conversation, chatted, and the chat loves him. I think he's hilarious because he's just very, he's a character.
I was in African water.
Oh my god, bud. Oh, that was the funniest thing in the world. I can't believe we had that water joke go on that long. I had to make sure I snuck it in when I got in the stand, and I was like, yeah, can I have some Perrier? Oh my god, that was hilarious. African rainwater. Only the finest. We had a big storm come through Thursday night. We wiped out all the tunnel. Oh, right on, buddy. Sounds like you're gonna be a busy bear then.
I wonder if Leroy ever got his turkey sandwich.
Who didn't get his turkey sandwich?
Leroy.
Oh.
He's still waiting on it. Well, that's like Reband tried to make me look like I was some senile old man.
I thought you were for a minute there, but
Just a little bit.
just a little bit, just a little bit.
Who knows, Grandpa might come in with the fucking Deagle next for this Saturday.
Did everybody in the chat get to catch the GTA stream last night with the court case and everything that went down with that?
Oh, who was the person that farted into their mic last night?
Had to be Moyer.
It was either Reband or Barry.
I literally seen Keo's comment on Donor Stream, and I'm just like, oh man.
I farted once and blew it back on Capasso.
I know I heard Capasso like inhales. I saw him type inhales deeply. I was like, you sick bastard.
Well, there was a joke about that. With the remember what I told you about the banana?
Yes, yes. We
And
saw
then
it in the
said,
chat.
And those like farts smell like fruit salad.
We laughed so hard when based on like it was funny because we were like trying our best to keep like as like in RP as possible, but we kept trying to say like one-offs to each other just to make like laugh. Like we had one little part where he was asking about Eric's mother, and I was like, yeah, Eric's mother and I split up years ago. You know, I loved Eric's mom, but you know, Eric's mom loved men, and this and that, and yada yada yada. He's like, oh, so he pulled the records from his clerk, Dorothy, to figure out if we could send a letter, get a contact to her, and let her know about Eric. And then he's like, oh, it looks up here that she's not married, or she doesn't have the same last name. She's remarried. And he goes, are you aware of anybody with the last name of Depp? And I was like, no. He goes, Johnny Depp or Jonathan Depp. I'm like, the only one I know of that is that actor from Pirates of the Bermuda Triangle or the Caribbean or something. And he goes, yeah, I think that's him. And we just, he was like, they've had 16 kids together. I was like, wow. He goes, that girl been run down on. He's like, just his comments, man. He's just funny. What's up, Michael Cosby? How's it going, big guy? No, it was a lot of fun. I laughed, man. I'm looking forward to the court session, to be honest with you. I might even sign up for bailiff duty if need be when we go to Cuba, just to sit on court sometimes. I would totally do that. Yeah, I think Basin knocked out of the park as a judge, though. He does a really good job. Look at us out here getting it done, huh, boys?
I
And
thought
it
about cutting the field in half.
could.
That's what I did with Evan and Brad last week. We just cut fields in half and each took a part.
Did you hear what Sleevar said the one time he was chasing me though?
Nobody say. There was no sound in the
He
video
said-
for me. There was no.
Oh, there wasn't.
No.
Well, his streams in the stream. I'll send you the link for it. And then he's like, "Come here, boy. I'm gonna get them sweet cheeks." Like, I almost had to stop running because I was laughing so hard.
I'm gonna go straight across.
They're kind of throwing out the opening. Oh, right on, Michael. That's exciting, dude.
But honestly, that was a lot more fun than 1080, 1080, 1080.
Yeah, definitely. I'm tired. They get boring after a while.
I had a blast with it, though. I thought the court case went really well. I think if we end up doing it and people actually have an opportunity to, like, spend a week or 2 weeks developing a court case, doing the background work, getting it done, and then that way, when we go to court, you know, it'll be a little bit quicker. The questions are going to be right there. Everyone's going to know what they're doing.
Even that hostage situation lawyer we did, that was a good scene.
Oh, was that you, Raven? It was hard standing character as base and saying stuff, especially when he ended up in the boat. Yeah, no, dude, it was tough. Like, he was just, it was a hoot. It was a hoot. I don't think you can post pics on the chat. I don't think it'll allow you. You can post it on the community page, Northern Simulation Community. Or on Discord, alternatively. Mr. Raven. Oh, man. That shit cracked me up.
Be back, guys.
When you were trying to run that local off the pier last night, you're getting ready to eat. He's like, "No, man, Raven, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Just doing my job out here serving protecting." Nope, I had a blast for sure. I'm looking forward to more of the court case style things, and because that was I don't know, there's an opportunity, especially with the evidence standpoint, that you can get into with 5M and or with the Cuba server, and how deep you can get with evidence. I wouldn't be against, even if it was like a big case. No pun intended, because we're driving a case Garden Harvester. If it was like a really big case of like maybe putting in the Discord, volunteer jurors being impartial and just listening to the case, because that broadcast channel they had set up in the Discord for that was phenomenal. Like, that was perfect. Just go right onto Facebook and type in the search bar Northern Simulation Community. And from there, you'll see it, and I'll have a little picture of a tractor with a guy doing like a donut on it, and you can just join it if you're not already in there.
Oh,
Where's not here coming on?
hey, Donna, where do you want me to dump this?
Oh, wherever you want. It doesn't matter. We have to pick it up with the thing, so.
Going in, boys.
You go right ahead, brother. You're good. I'm gonna cut right across. Go ahead, Chris.
I'll wait for Evan to join.
Oh, okay. Oh, is Evan joining in? Oh, there he is.
Yeah. You on
Hey.
here or what?
I can now. What's up, bud?
What up, dude?
Gotcha. We'll grab it. We'll get it cleaned up there, buddy. No worries. I was trying to figure out what the surprise was you guys were telling me. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I still haven't found it myself. Y'all three on the tractors?
Yeah.
Yep.
And 4.
We're gonna have 2 cotton bales ready to go in a couple minutes. Amarillo's has done his. We can start getting this planted. I don't know what you guys want to plant for the next crop. Maybe we'll let the cotton harvesters go back and grab something else.
Yeah, you saw my note about the prices right now for cotton, right?
Yeah, well, we have been hitting the cotton pretty heavy.
What's it at now? Ooh, shit, it went down even more. Oh, hell no, never mind. Transportation company bills is at 19.8.
What?
Alright, we're good.
Looks like we're getting paid tonight, boys.
Yeah, no shit. Hell yeah. Are we gonna try to make some decisions tonight on what we're gonna do, or are we gonna hold off?
Yeah, I think we should. You're good. Oh, I don't know where Joe's going, but I'm gonna let him.
I didn't see you right there in front of me. I was like, oh snap.
Since that's at 19.8, I think that's gonna be more than we got the other night.
I think so, because you're looking at 19.8. So
Yeah.
even if we round up, say 20 5-ton bales, it's 100,000 per bale, 200,000 per load. Probably gonna get 8 to 10 loads out of here. So
Yeah.
we're gonna get paid.
Should
Not
be-
on this
should
map,
be
but there
pushed.
are maps that you can grow hemp on, Rob. Yeah.
Should be pushing at least a mil from this end, most likely.
That's what I'm thinking. What's up, Phelpsy?
And Donner, I'll just split this with you.
All right, dude.
That's the little boy, Donner. Is he getting better?
Yeah, he's feeling better. Trying to get my wife to feel better. She had like a stomach bug the last 2 days.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks. I just went for my second COVID shot earlier. See how I feel tomorrow.
Which one did you get?
How do you say it? Moderna?
Moderna,
Moderna.
yeah.
I didn't have no problems with the first one, just 3 days of really sore left arm. And it sucks when you're a heavy equipment operator because you're putting all that wear on that arm.
Yeah. So second one, I'm not trying to freak you out whenever I say this, but second one I had a high temperature 102 for a day.
Ooh.
Everything was gone in like 36 hours though.
I had
But-
Pfizer, and I only had a headache.
Yeah, I had a headache. That's basically what I had on Pfizer was a headache.
My buddy got the J&J and had to go to the hospital within like 6 hours because his body was just not taking it.
Yeah, that's the way my
The
warehouse guy
Jimmy,
was,
the
too.
Jimmy one, Johnson & Johnson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
I
pretty
heard
scary.
nothing
'Cause
but bad news about that one.
Yeah, because I was at work with him whenever it happened. He just like kept going down and down and down. It was pretty scary, not gonna lie.
Raven's saying drink tons of water the night before the second shot.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Whatever you can do to make yourself go pee a lot, that seemed to help me out a lot actually.
Oh, Raven, I said thank you.
He can hear you.
Raven's the man. Who's unloading over there?
I
Wait,
am.
we talking about Raven Major?
Yes.
Okay.
You dumping turds for me. Thanks, man.
Got it, but I just pooped out that piece of cotton.
A little brown.
Joe, how was your trip?
It was good, man. Got really bad sunburn on my knees, which I'm still
Oh,
trying
I
to figure
bet.
out how, because I put sunblock on 3 times Saturday when we floated the river.
Which river did you
Uh, Guadalupe.
Yeah. That shit's fun, isn't it?
Bro, when I tell you, I don't know who was the inventor of this, but these dong bikinis, man. Oof. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh shit.
Did you have more fun at Schlitterbahn or at the river, you think?
That park is a waste of money, bro. For
Yes.
the $40 I paid, I told
Yep.
my fiance, I was like, yeah, never again.
No, it's horrible. It was good in its prime, but it's just fallen completely downhill.
Bro, we waited 2 hours just to ride two ride that goes through a castle and then like exit the other side of the park. I was like, never again, man.
Oh, I bet it was crowded as hell for you that weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. What else did we do? I was really bad. I went to some really good Italian seafood spot out there. Had some mahi, my favorite fish to eat.
Probably Milu's. Something like that.
It was in like the town of New Braunfels, some small town area. It was a nice area, old classic like 1940s or 50s movie theater. It was pretty cool.
Where's this at?
New Braunfels.
Texas.
Oh, okay.
It's like one of the most popular floating destinations pretty much in the country.
It's pretty much a German city. That's what they said it was when I was in the HEB over there. Like, yeah, it's pretty much a German city. Well, good to know.
Rob, this game varies. I'm playing it on PC, so you might see different mods. Not all the mods are available on console, which is Xbox or PlayStation versus PC. But you can pretty much pick the game up on Steam for PC between like $15 to $25 on average. I'm not sure if you could probably pick it up used or whatever from, I don't know what the cost is for console. It is a lot of fun.
It's pretty cheap.
We're doing some different things. So like, we own quite a few fields. We started off with like extremely minimal equipment. We've grown it. We haven't used any kind of money cheats or anything. Like we keep
I'm gonna go 17.
trying to grow the farm more and more every time. But Alex said he got the Moderna shot. Bad headache second. Oh yeah, I bet, man. Thank you for 337-day follows, brother. Appreciate that. And
Yeah,
Rob,
fever
hey,
and chills is the worst thing I had.
if you enjoy it, Rob, you like watching it, man, don't forget to type !notify in the chat box. Also, guys, you got to see a little bell icon. I don't know, Facebook's having some wonky things. There's a little bell icon where you can hit, and you can hit notify on all events versus only on highlights, and then you guys will get the notification when I go live. What are you saying, Phelpsy? Keep it up, Phelps. Slacking. I haven't seen you in months. Worried about you. What's up, Todd? How's it going, buddy? Derek, 348-day follows. Mr. Stakowski with the 116-day followage. Thank you. Right on, buddy. Glad to see it. Yeah, I usually do this on like Monday nights and Tuesday nights, and on Saturdays and Sundays we do Grand Theft Auto 5, 5M, Police RP, or Civilian RP, depends on what we're doing.
Hey, Don, I'm gonna go help out Chris at the other
You're good,
field.
man. Yeah, go ahead. I'll get this tightened up and I'll head over with you guys. You got us out working so much, man. Works for the birds. Boy's getting big, Todd. Getting big. He's running around the house. He's on the cusp. So it's like he's talking. He's using words. You can make it out, but he's just really. Like, we know what he's saying because we hear him all the time. But I think he's right on the cusp here of pulling it all together. But he's getting big. Clayton Link, 120-day follow. Thank you, Mr. Link. He'll be 2 in July. End of July. He's all over the place, man. All over the place. I love it. I had to bring him to the doctors yesterday morning, though, on Father's Day. He wasn't feeling the best, so usually Mama does the doctor visits because I'm not good with that stuff. I'm not a good doctor parent. I get all like stressed out, and I don't like seeing my little man like cry and get hurt like that. It's one thing. Like if he's crying, guys, it's not my birthday. Shut up, Moyer. When he's crying out of like because he's upset when he's mad, know what I mean? Like that don't bother me. Like whatever, dude, get over it. You know what I mean? Or if it's like he wants to, like, you know, I don't know, rip the TV off the wall and smash it, and I say no, and he gets upset. Like, all right, that's life. But you know, when he's scared of the doctor, and I can tell he's hanging on to me, like holding on as tight as he can. I'm like, oh man, Teddy, don't make me have to fight this doctor, because he's here to help. Like, he's here to help you. What's that?
Said tugs at your strings whenever he does that.
It's just he's my little boy, you know, and I worry, you know, I'm like, I don't want him to think like, oh, Dad ain't got my back, because I do. I tell him all the time I do. You're gonna finish this field and sit at your desk. You keep running your mouth, Phelps. That's why you had to work every weekend, because you haven't been doing it in the last couple months.
Phelps talking that mess.
He's talking all sorts of smack. He was an 01 for state for 15 minutes. And now he thinks he's a retired veteran of the force.
Phelpsy.
No, he's feeling better since we went to the doctor though. Got an ear infection, so.
This goddamn white founts.
Thomas Moyer just became a supporter. Thank you, Mr. Moyer.
Said the same thing, Chris, coming into the 17.
Boom, 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 boom. That's that sound that you were talking about, Evan. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom. That's the supporter sound.
Yeah,
That's his supporter.
Oh, did you change it back?
No, it's only for supporters. Whenever a supporter supports the stream, they get that. Bow, 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 bow.
I thought you did it. I thought you used to do it for stars too.
I did, but I've tried to make some that were like custom for something.
I see.
Try to beat Matt Schneider's star streak.
Shit, good luck.
I already got 9,000 stars, but I can't send them because I'm still in jail for another 10 more days.
Oh, jail. Can you be a moderator? I think
good old Mark Zuckerberg jail.
Oh my God, you're not a moderator anymore, are you? Because your profile got booted. Oh man.
Talking about Moyer?
Yes. He lost his moderator perms.
Yeah.
It's all good,
Make
Phelps.
him earn it back.
Yeah.
Make him earn it back.
I think I might have to. Resend me your email, Moyer, and I'll get you squared away.
My wife's telling me I can't harvest this part of cotton right here on the top corner of 17.
There we go. No, it's all mine.
Did it give you the perms?
Don't have access to this land. Why is it telling me that?
It doesn't like you, bro.
It's that one little spot.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's always
shit.
that one spot. So.
I think Moyer needs to be banned. That's mean.
How is Moyer doesn't get in Facebook jail, but I do?
Oh, Moyer's in Facebook jail all the time, bud.
Yes. Moyer's a regular there.
Like they were trying the other night. It was like a late night stream. Did I not drop this thing? Oh, I did. Okay. It was a late night stream, and they kept trying to figure out who could ask me nicely to show my nipples on the stream without getting banned between Kehoe and him. And Moyer got his comment reviewed the first time he said it, and Kehoe said it like 3-4 times, and nothing happened. But we've come to terms that Kehoe is a spy.
All right, boys. 1.49 to. Dun, da, da, da.
I don't know how long. I haven't been paying attention. I don't know how long I've been at 100%.
Whoa.
200 grand.
Nice. Did it pop up say the actual amount for y'all?
No, it didn't for me either. No.
It just added up 200 on my screen.
Alright, so $100,000 a bail.
Oh, we're about to drop in another white block soon. I'm already at 70.
It's a weird way for saying you're gonna take a dump, bro.
Not that way.
Sure.
So I played around with the Cuba server a little bit, and they got it pretty well controller friendly. I'd say they're 95% there. The only thing, like, when you hit like B and X or something, it just pops something up on the top of the screen that says this keybind isn't binded, but hit /keybind to bind it. It doesn't do anything, doesn't hurt anything, but it just pops up. Other than that, and that might just be something the way it's set up. But other than that, everything else you're perfectly good to use the controller on.
So like getting out and pressing A or pressing X
Yeah,
doesn't pop up that menu anymore?
Nope.
Thank God. It's awesome.
It's gonna be awesome to see SWAT in Q-Bus. That's gonna be something else.
It's gonna be. There's no more. One thing that's gonna keep you honest. There's not gonna be any more reviving. When you're down, you're down. And when you have to reload your gun, you got to reload your gun. You have X amount of bullets on you, not an unlimited amount. Yeah, Facebook doesn't like Moyer. All right, Phelps, you get back to work.
No more playing it off. Oh, I just got shot in the vest.
You got shot in the vest.
Did you now?
You're about to bleed out.
Yeah, I think Q-Bus gonna be a nice change too. I think it's gonna be it needs to be a challenge for people. I told Green the other night. I said it's gonna make the police are gonna have to make sure they're buttoned up. Like when they have Q-Bus will be going live. I think with 2 to 3 weeks. Probably maybe less than that. They're really just trying to nail down the economy. What's up?
Joe, did you dump one yet or no?
There's one over about middle.
Yeah, right in the middle. You'll see the cotton split. But one thing it's gonna make you do is like when you have an arrest and you search them and they have drugs, they have something on them that's illegal, and you arrest them. You're gonna have to make sure you document it in your police report and put that in evidence, because, again, I told Green, I said there's gonna be a couple times I'm gonna challenge them. I'm gonna go to court, and if you can't produce the evidence, that's getting thrown out. So it's gonna have
What are y'all at? What's y'all's percentages?
46.
I just don't. So
Oh, did you?
the one that you're picking up now is the one I just don't.
Oh, really? Okay.
I went around the whole fence and didn't even realize how.
75.
Got it.
Oh, SIU is going to be extremely busy on Q-Bus, man, because there's going to be a lot of different things. Oh, Chris, where'd you go?
Chris. Chris.
Chris, where'd you go?
Chris. Been there for a little bit.
Yeah, so it's they're going to be really busy, especially because there's going to be a lot of things because you guys might have a little bit more time to be able to dig into the investigative part of it. So like it'll be the patrol officers and the guys in the road that have to provide you with the base intelligence that they received, and then you guys are going to have to dig around from there and have to try to contact people and try to have to build the case.
Yeah, Sapkowski was telling me about that yesterday. He was like, get ready for Q-Bus, man, because I'm going to keep you busy. I said, all right, bring it. Even Love said the same thing with TEU and car accidents and speeders, DWI. He wants to bring checkpoints and everything into Q-Bus, which would be pretty cool to see.
Well, what's cool is you can actually, because now there's like a network of things, like they can have a dog at a checkpoint, and if you have drugs on your person or in your car, that dog can hit on it. Instead of you RPing that there's drugs there, it's going to tell you there's drugs there, and then we're going to pull you out of the car and search your vehicle and find the drugs. You know what I mean? Or like, if you're in a certain area, like the other day I was on with Rebant, and he smoked a joint to get his sanity back down. Well, when I searched his person, it gave me the notification that he smelled like shitty weed. So it tells you like if they have drugs on them or if they've consumed drugs. They might give you the sign that they're under the influence of something. So
Anything with like gunpowder residue and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. GSR, all that stuff can be found. So there's not going to be any more bullshitting people. Like if you did it, you're gonna find out. Like they showed me the fingerprint stuff the other day in the stream that I did. It's kind of cool. So like all your fingerprints are in the database yet. Like you might get a match, but it doesn't know who it is unless you've actually been processed.
Yeah.
Your fingerprint won't go through. But once you have been processed, that fingerprint stays with you, that ID. So you can't falsely identify yourself. If you get fingerprinted, it's gonna pop up with who you are.
Huh.
You figured out what characters you're gonna bring over to Q-Bus?
Definitely gonna bring over Donnie Broderick. And I'm not really I'm not really sure yet. I don't know who else I want to bring, because I want to bring somebody that's... you're allowed 5 characters, so I know 2 of them are going to be filled up. One of them is going to be my state syndicate member, and then one of them is going to be my regular police officer. And then I got to figure out who I want to implement for my next 3 civilians. I won't be able to play with them all the time. That's the thing, because it's very time consuming. It's not like I can... I want to dedicate on at least 2 or 3 of them. I might spend some Monday nights doing GTA. I might do like a... I could play that a little bit longer now because there's more to do. I might do like a 2 or 3 hour police stream, and then depending on how many people are on. You got it. You got it, Raven. No worries, brother. I thought about you when I did that. But I might do like a 2 hours after my police stream of doing a civilian stream.
Priest? He didn't join or what?
I didn't see him yet. I think he might be sleeping. I think he might have fell asleep. That or his internet kicked out. Well, I mean, it's probably the latter. Oh, he said lost internet. One of their breakers popped and found out the keys. What, dude? Oh, oh. Are they okay, Chris? He says, well, lost internet. One of the breakers popped and found out the kids were playing around an outlet.
Ooh.
That's stressful, my man. That's stressful. About to go whoop some ass right now. Alright, dude. Good luck, man. Remember, they're just children, but yeah, sometimes when it comes to something like that, you really got to lay down the law because you don't want them doing that again.
I am dropping a block in this corner.
Alright, bud. Make sure you flush.
Yeah, don't leave that to float, bud. No one likes a floater. That's awesome. About to go whoop some ass right now. Beep beep. No, I'm definitely, I'm looking, and also, I'm kind of also looking forward to the FS22 as well, or 21, whatever they're going to call it.
Yep.
I think it's going to have a lot of the, I don't know, I hope they do a lot to it, because I noticed, looks like they're taking a lot of the really good mods that have already been put into Farm Sim, thanks to the modding community, and just implementing it, like seasons, and the multi-crop. Like, now you can, I think Moira was telling me this, you can actually take, what's up, Ali? You can actually now take like wheat and bring it and grind it down to bread, then transport it and sell it as bread. So you can sell it all the way down the line if you want to get that deep into it, or you can just stick to the large grain crops, depending on what you want to get into for sales of it.
So funny, it's so funny too, because Giants always said, no, we're not going to come out with one, not going to come out with one.
Yep.
Sure enough, it's just like a marketing thing. Like, oh, surprise!
Surprise! Oh my god, we gotta buy it all!
We're gonna go and make another one just so we can make a shitload more money. No, I'm excited to see what they come out with, though. I'm probably gonna buy it either way, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
Hi, buddy. What's up?
What's up there, big guy? How's it going?
What's going on?
You know, out here, getting the cotton cut down, trying to pay the light bill, keep the beer cold. You know.
You hopping in or what, bud?
I'm on the way.
Atta boy.
I was gonna call you too, and I was like, I said I already pinged him. He might be busy. He might be hanging out with the old lady. I don't know. You know.
No, we were watching a show, but I was more scared of the thunderstorms taking the power out.
Dude, that stuff in Chicago last night was wicked.
Circular outlet in your living room. Interesting. That's got to be
Don't worry, Evan.
220.
Don't worry, it's gonna come to Texas soon. Let's pull.
Oh,
We're gonna
no.
get hit with tornadoes, and then we'll be hiding in bathtubs again.
Yeah, if you got the kids playing with a 220 outlet, brother, you may want to make sure that you whip their ass extra good because that ain't 220 ain't gonna shock you. 110 will give you a little zip. You know what I mean? You're gonna know you're alive. 220, that'll give you a good shocker. Not big like a 220. Oh, I don't know then. I don't know what you got in there.
I'm gonna say 220 will hurt.
220 will hurt. Yeah, damn right. He said it's a circular outlet. Maybe I don't know what it is then, brother.
A circular outlet.
It's in the living room.
That one of those outlets that's in the shape of a circle?
I think that's what he's getting at. Yeah, I think that's might be ballpark. Oh, no worries, Haas, brother. I'm glad you're getting to play at least some form of it, buddy.
It's in the living room?
That's what he said.
Is what he spoketh.
Thank you
Is
for
it like a dryer outlet?
Is it a dry? Is it dryer 220 though? No. No, it's just a bigger amperage. I think my dryer runs off like a 50 amp breaker or 30 amp breaker.
Haas family sent 5
Does he live in Europe?
Thank you. For
He does
your
not. He
donation
lives in the
to this
Midwest.
stream.
Copy.
Haas with the 500. Thank you, brother. Haas, it's not as bad as you think it is, man. The PC part of it. If you were buying a computer just to play farms, if you wanted to get into a bunch of other stuff, but there's a ton of things you can watch on YouTube. I mean, that's how I learned 95% of everything I've done. Yeah, dryer is 220. I thought dryer was 220. You can watch so much stuff on YouTube to show you what you get. There's not a lot to do, man. Like, you download the game and you download the mods. You can just opt to get all the mods that are in the game automatically, which is the safest way. Alternatively, or you can go to a mod site. You know, the only thing oh, damn it, I'm full on cotton. Alternatively, you just want to make sure that you use, you know,
Poop that thing out, bud.
an antivirus or something. I'm gonna go poop it here by the truck. Use a good antivirus, something to keep your computer protected, so you don't download spyware, malware, ransomware, underwear. You know, you want to make sure you be careful.
All the wares.
Yeah. Adds a lot of wear and tear to your computer. Will it work on a laptop? It will, as long as your laptop will work on the game. So how to figure that out, brother, is you got to go to like, you got to just kind of go on to Google. You got to figure out what the specs of your laptop is, and it's really not hard to like. You figure out what it has for specs, and then you go to Google and you type in FS19 specs. And you figure out what the game requires to be able to run, like the recommended. Don't buy the minimum running specs. Buy at least the recommended specs. That way you can play the game. Like I'm getting, you know, right now I'm only getting 35 FPS, but I'm also streaming the game and all that. I don't have a dedicated streaming rig, which I should do. I really should look at doing that down the road.
Ooh, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm running on a laptop now and it works great.
Keep going, Andrew.
I guess I'll cut the grass field? No? Give me something to do.
If you want to start plowing 18, you can.
Oh, I'll do that.
Okay. You can use a big boy.
Big boy.
Yeah.
Thick boy. I don't know if you're a 10-year-old one or not, brother. You'd have to go and figure out. It also has to be a gaming laptop. And the reason I say that is because you got to have a dedicated graphics card. Most of your run-of-the-mill Best Buy, Walmart, Target, you know, online, those kind of laptops. Those are really good laptops for surfing the web, checking your email, stuff like that. But when you get into gaming, you gotta have a dedicated graphics card or a GPU. It'll be referred to as well. That will render the game so that you can get, you know, because some games won't even play without a dedicated one. I forgot who was having that issue. Somebody downloaded a game and they weren't able to play. They kept saying like it was using, I think it was somebody on Red Dead, and it kept saying it was using like their Intel graphics. And I was like, that doesn't make sense. You're using an AMD card, or you're using whatever it was. And come to find out, the computer was defaulting to the onboard graphics rather than the graphics card. And I think it's because they had their computer plugged into the motherboard instead of the GPU, their monitor.
Oof.
Hey, don't know whatever happened to Red Dead, man. You don't play it no more?
It's all time, man. It's hard. Like I Saturday nights I play 5M, and Red Dead's another one that requires RP, you know, in order to have it be like successful and fun. And I mean, I don't know. I have nothing against playing. I'd hop on it again, but it's hard balancing it all. Not enough time to play video games.
Gotcha, I was just wondering. Hey, Abby, you forgot to pick up the white poop.
I know, I got 2 of them.
You know, 2 at a time.
I got 2 white poops. I don't want to clog the toilet.
Thank you, Cody. It's not my birthday, but I appreciate it.
How do we lose 26 grand in the past 30 minutes?
Operating, leasing costs, operating costs.
Yeah.
Who was asking about a gaming laptop? I'm running a gaming laptop with a monitor.
Haas Finley was. He said his laptop that he has now, though, is about 10 years old.
Ooh.
And I don't know.
I'll have to look up, what's this company that I have? ASUS? That's the one I have.
Oh, Asus?
36
Oh, yeah, Asus is a good brand. I actually have their monitor. They make a...
$1,400, no, $1,500 laptop I'm running. Works great, though.
Yeah, the laptops are awesome
screens.
if you really got it, like if space and portability is really important, absolutely laptop is a good choice. If you have the space, I will always, I'm a diehard desktop person, just because it's, you can upgrade it easily. Because you can upgrade a laptop, but it just costs more, because you're buying for smaller parts, they're more compact. But they run awesome, there's nothing against them. My stepdad had a laptop before I upgraded my PC with my i9, because I had an i5 with a 1060 graphics card, and his laptop was way more powerful than my desktop. And I was able to upgrade my desktop much easier. I mean, I brought it upstairs, put the CPU in, put the graphics card in, put the side back on it, plugged it in, it was done. You know, it was easy peasy. Yeah, I know he said it was my 30th birthday. Let me ask you this, Cody. Let me get a little reverse psychology with you. Do you think it's a good idea that we actually listen to Moyer on a normal basis? Because sometimes he's right out in left field.
Way out.
If there's anything past left field, that's what he's in.
Grandstands.
No, like left field line.
Keep watching the stream.
Ah, what?
I'd imagine he is. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they kicked him out of the paddock.
Oh shit!
Look at him go with the plow. Does it have to get seeded or just plowed, or vice versa?
I don't know.
18?
I don't know if 18 has to actually get plowed or if he's got to plant it.
I shall check.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh, you can just go over it with our planner?
Our planner, yeah,
Yeah.
our planner that you don't have to. You can seed directly.
Evan.
Yeah. Screwed the pooch there, bud. My bad.
No, I'm just kidding. But I washed
No,
the
it really
plow
doesn't need
and
plowing though. You're good.
repaired it. And
Oh, that's good work. But yeah, I didn't want you to go and plow the whole field and find out we didn't have to.
Yeah. Thought that counts, I guess.
That's why I'm the assistant supervisor.
oh, this is like backing up at the boat launch here.
Assistant
I
Regional
see you, Cody,
Manager.
man. Thank you, brother. You have a good night. You be safe. Have a good week at work, and I will see you Saturday night. I probably won't be on as late Saturday night, guys. I am going to a theme park on Sunday with my wife and my baby boy. I say my baby boys too. I tell them, I'm like, I'm gonna call you my baby when you're 30 years old, and if you don't like it, I'm gonna fight you at Christmas time. So
Because you're also at that age where I can't fight you.
yeah, yeah. But yeah. So we're
What
gonna
are
go.
y'all's percentages?
I'm at 24. I just dropped a big loaf.
62.
I just pinched a big loaf off right there by the island. So
Why can't you tow the planter with the tracked one?
someone else said that, and I don't know why.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Like, why? Why can you not use that?
Why? Why? Why?
So where's our other big tractor?
It should be in the barns.
It is not in the barn. I used it for
Ooh.
a top secret project. So if you
Oh
want
yeah,
to
no,
you
dude,
should
you
be able
don't
to find it.
have to Google best laptop for farm sim. They will absolutely, I mean, show you the $2,000 one. No,
Found it.
you can
Yep.
get
Let's,
you can,
let's keep that location hidden, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
what?
Nope. Keep going. What were you saying, Donor?
Wait a minute, now you got me concerned.
I used the tractor to flip over the trailer that I wrecked, okay? God, you got me.
I was trying to figure out if that was a surprise you guys were talking about the other day in Discord.
No,
I can't figure that out. I don't know what it is.
I still don't know what the hell that is.
You know what it is, Andrew?
Oh, the surprise that
Yeah.
we were talking about?
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, that was how much money we made.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, I knew that. I think we made the money when we did all the we doubled it. Yeah, I knew you guys had that much. I
Oh.
figured if you guys did another whole cotton harvest and we made $700,000 or $800,000 on one, and you guys did another one. I mean, I'm no mathematologist. But I'm about double. I figured you guys made some loot. We're gonna have another big harvest here, and we have to spend some money. The tax man's gonna hit us.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't actually send messages from my page, Haas, so send me a message on my page. I'm going to be honest with you. If you're trying to be budget friendly, I'll recommend this. Go on to Facebook, go to the marketplace, or go on to like Craigslist. You know, don't get scammed.
careful on
Know what you're
Craigslist
doing.
now.
Yeah, watch what you're doing. Maybe go to like some of the trading post sites, pages in your area or whatever. Go to like a used electronics store. Buy one used, man. You don't need to buy one if you're just gonna play farm sim. Farm sim is not. I mean, just to put in perspective. I mean, granted, I have a pretty beefy rig, but if I go to Task Manager, okay. Wow, this
Are
is
we
a-
doing cotton again? Yes.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Let me see what's lucrative right now.
That was a
I
good
haven't
thing
done
I
it.
asked, because I was
Little
off
13.
running.
So to put in perspective, I mean, I have a now. Granted, I'm playing this game and I'm streaming it, and I'm watching my stream here as well. So it's like double rendering. And right now, my CPU is running at 37% of its total usage, and my GPU, my memory's at 44, and my GPU is at 55. Now, if I go like this and I close out, if I put this in performance mode, so it doesn't have to watch it. You know, now my GPU dropped down to like 45 to 50%. So it's not that graphically demanding of a game, but it is important to, it is important that you know, buy something that at least meets the recommended strips. You're 60 miles from the nearest big city. Ooh, interesting, brother.
Hey, Donor, let me wrap this up because I'm at like 86%. I think it'll.
All right, dude, I'll head over to 14.
Do we want to dive into the potato game?
Ooh.
Then you gotta buy a different planter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, but we did the same thing for the cotton. We rented these harvesters, so we just rent a planner for it.
You have
Yeah,
to,
I'll probably drop this one soon.
you gotta look
Aren't
at.
potatoes cheap? No.
Looking at.
Where are we here?
You know what I would like to do in the future is I was talking about, I think I'm going to pull the map up. Down by 31, you got that field and all that farmland, the trees and stuff. At some point, I'd like to go scout that out with you guys. I have a bunch of beautiful FDR log equipment mods downloaded that I could drop in the server that are like, oh fuck, Trav, lower your harvester if you're gonna start harvesting. That we could utilize some really good, great, perfect, some really nice log processors, and not the dango ones, but the nice ones with the, you can actually pick them right off the ground and clean your trees up. Some beautiful winch John Deere skidders. I'd like to clear out that plot of land and make that all arable farmland.
So let me ask you this, because me and Brad were talking about this last night.
Yeah.
Oh, actually looking at the prices and then... Shit, yeah, never mind. We were thinking directly to the right of pretty much where you're at right now.
But yeah, Haas, I mean, if you're looking, if it's unable to get down to the city to buy what you need, then it might be in your best interest to maybe buy something offline, but you do not need a $2,000 machine for it, dude. I mean, I don't know what the prices are right now. I know the prices have gone up because of COVID and supply and demand and people buying these computers like, you know, insane. I mean, Andrew can tell you firsthand. He watched his PC go up I don't know how much until he pulled the trigger on it.
Too much.
You know, so it's like, it's hard because it's just that time. You know, people are buying these things. Maybe a little bit less now because people are back to work, but a lot of folks, you know, I wasn't one of them, but unfortunately I would have totally been cool to, I don't know, I can't say it would have been cool. I probably would have lost my mind after the first 2 weeks. Like, yeah, I totally would have sat home, got paid, it would have been awesome. And then, like, I do that when I'm on vacation, and like, by Thursday, I'm like, all right, I'm checking my email. I'm like, all right, I got to get back to work. I got this to do. I got those. So I don't know. But you know, people were kind of out and about, and prices got drove up, and then you're also supply and demand for the parts. So, like I said, brother, what I would do if I were you, if you really want to get into it, you're gonna want to go onto Google and type in FarmSim 19 recommended specs. See what those specs are. Go on to like Best Buy or Amazon, something like that. Look up computers and put the specs in that the recommended specs are calling for. And then that way you know what you're getting. You know, you don't need 32 gigs of RAM. I mean, you don't need a 3090 for FarmSim. You can get away with, you know, a 10 or...
A 3080.
3080, yeah. Yeah, we got Andrew over here getting 100,000 frames per second right now. You can see the dirt hit him in the eye through the computer screen. That's how well this thing is rendered for him.
Because it looks cool.
Because it looks cool.
Because race car!
What are we planting?
Truck.
I'm sitting here idling.
I don't, let me...
While you think about it, I'm going to go cut the hay field.
Alright.
So
canola's up in price. You can do canola, you can do corn, you can do potatoes, sugar beets. I think you need the same planter and header for sugar beets and potatoes.
Potatoes don't require a header. Potatoes actually require a separate harvest machine.
That's true. Oh. Well then planter and then I guess.
I'm going to use this thing to mow with. That's what I'm doing.
Have you seen? I have not seen the new episode, man. I have not seen that.
The problem with Best Buy right now is every PC is sold out on their websites. It's ridiculous.
I finally just paid off my PC this month.
That's why I pay cash for mine. Straight up.
Straight up.
I've been only doing it before too. A crap man, I think was $800. Now it's like $1,200. Then this laptop used to be $1,200. Now it's $1,500.
Awesome. That machine's a digger
we
for
only
potatoes.
Have the one mower.
I thought.
Okay.
Oh, we don't have the big wide one anymore. I thought we had like the.
No, we do.
2 in the front and the 1 in the back or whatever set up.
No, it's the.
It's the one off the side.
Yeah, the one off the side. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think what does this think?
You know where it's at, right?
Yeah, I'm already mowing.
Okay. Just checking.
Here we go.
I will say that I think. Do we want to go ahead and pull the trigger and get in field 16?
I don't think it's the worst idea. Do we need any equipment before? Because after we get this sale of cotton, he's gonna get that planted. I mean, we don't have to pull the trigger right this second on 16, but we can get he's getting that planted. Once we get our cotton sold, see if we need to purchase any equipment. Because right now, you know,
Nothing's being planted at the moment.
It's either sugar beets, potatoes, or corn. That's what's good right now.
So, right now, it's kind of a guess game because you can't really look at right now because you think about it, you're gonna have to fast forward time for them to grow. Those prices will fluctuate. So why don't we do this? Why don't we do a grain that we can use our harvesters for that we already have? I think canola.
These harvesters?
Our green harvesters. So
these are cotton.
we can return these, and then we can do a good grain harvest. Use this money that we have right now. We'll pay for our field 16. Do a big grain harvest. Use the things we have already, and then we can look at possibly leasing our potato harvest for the next go around. And then that way the harvest always pays for the lease equipment, and then all the money we make from it is just gravy. Another thing we gotta look at down the road, boys, is we don't have a lot of cows. If we're gonna get into the dairy business,
I just looked at their productivity too, and it's not that high.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of them.
Maybe we could clear out the fields on. Maybe we could clear out the fields near 17 and make that a dairy farm.
I do have that. Well, we could probably fill the one we have. The only reason I say that is because I can't delete it because it's part of the map. Like, it's not like it's its own building where we can get rid of and just have more farm space. If I could delete it, I'd be like, yeah, dude, let's just get rid of it, build that monster. I have a big dairy farm, but I don't know how much that one holds, one that we have currently. So we could pack that full because, man, I'm gonna tell you what, cows require a lot of work, a lot of cleaning, a lot of TMR. We're gonna be busy because if we do that, did we empty one silage pit already or no?
I don't think we did. I think it's almost there.
So, because if we get a lot of cows, we can utilize the slurry manure to work our field, save us the money from having to buy stuff.
Look at that timing, Joe.
Yeah, absolutely, Haas, man. Check it out. You're gonna pay a little bit more for a laptop because of the portability, but if you can find one used, or I have no idea what your budget is, brother. Whatever you feel comfortable with. That's one thing I don't think anybody should overspend for something that they, you know what I mean. I no idea, because when I did my computer, I built mine for $700. Mine was an old Dell workstation. I used to day trade stocks and cryptocurrencies. That I tossed a graphics card in, and I played it so much I started overheating because it's just not designed to do that. So then I got a case and I got a CPU and I got all that stuff and I put it together and I made it. It worked and I used it for a long time. And then my stream started to get a little bit more successful, and you know, I was going to be able to provide better quality streams for people if I upgraded my system. So I said, you know, because I was on my i5, my 1080, I was 1060, I was playing the game just fine. I had no issues, but it's hard on the system to run like that. But I still have my i5 and my 1060. I wouldn't be against getting a motherboard and building a stream PC, because that PC would be dedicated to just encoding the stream. Potato and gravy. What's up, Matthew Cox? How's it going, brother? You know, because if it's dedicated to just that, it saves. The gameplay will be higher. Yeah, Neweg's a good option too. I think you're missing a G though, Dan. You gotta be careful with those websites. You gotta take one D away. Next thing you know, you're on a website that's you can buy, you know, used underwear or something. You gotta be careful. That's how those websites work.
Don't buy used underwear, bro.
No. Nope. Everyone's got your thing.
Don't add to it.
That's just not my thing. My wife and I were talking about it the other day, like how people have these OnlyFans and people sell feet pictures and sell pictures. I think it was me, Moira, and my wife. We were on the phone coming back from Plattsburgh, and my wife calls, Moira calls me, and we're in the truck, and he's on Bluetooth, and we're talking about how you know, people make money selling their used underwear and stuff. It was a pretty enlightening conversation. I'm gonna tell you right now, there ain't nobody paying for my underwear. Not that I would sell it in the first place, but I can. It's worth less than what I paid for it at the store when I bought it.
What about if Moyer wants a pair?
What's that? Yeah, it's still a no for me. I mean, I think he's a nice guy. I gotta draw the line somewhere, and that's where I drew it.
Grab Moyer has his OnlyFans feet pictures.
I think we had a young lady in our server last night, which is rare. You know, there's girls that play 5M, but there's not a lot.
Yeah, I've seen, forgot what her name is, but she's been in there like 2 weeks now.
That's good. That's cool. It adds a lot of dynamic. The only thing that I found, and I mean, I feel very confident that we won't experience this server, but servers I've played in the past, it's usually like, sometimes, because you deal with 5M, I mean, that's weird. that's weird. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's weird. But oftentimes in 5M, well, there's servers that are ran by immature or young people. And, you know, they may act a certain way and makes people, you know, not respect boundaries and respect how to talk to people and stuff. And it's a big turnoff for gameplay. You know what I mean? The game should be inviting for everybody. You know, you shouldn't disclude somebody for one reason or another just because, I don't know. I'm a firm believer everyone can enjoy the game. Now you come on the stream, start screaming the N-word at me while I'm streaming in the server, then you're definitely gonna get kicked. You don't get to play. But
That guy the other night. I'm using aimbot.
oh my god, that kid.
Aimbot.
Aimbot. Aimbot. Aimbot. I was like, if I could drive to your house and kick you in the face, I would. And it's not even that you were shooting us. It was just you just kept saying aimbot. Like aimbot. I'm using aimbot.
We have hit the $2 million mark, boys.
$2 million, make you holla. I wonder if they're
How do you
wearing
do
them.
that, Evan? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Matthew. It might be. That might be like an extra cost for the extra day fragrance. I don't know.
Which? Oh my god.
Hey, Evan, you know who called me today?
Oh no, I didn't just do it again, did I? Oh god. Who called you today?
Malik, and he was telling me about an RP scene last night when he pulled over 2 dudes, and both of them didn't speak English. And I was like, was it RP, or were they not really speak English? He was like, no, bro, they couldn't speak English. And I'm like, well, you gotta get Mendoza. He's the only Hispanic Leo I think we have. He was like, how do I RP that? I was like, you don't. If they can't speak English, I don't know what to tell you, bud.
Oh, but I would be like,
called you on that?
I'm like, hola,
Yeah, he
senor.
told me that myself.
Donde está el baño? And he'd be like, why are you asking where the bathroom is? See, I got you, bitch. I knew you spoke English.
Yeah, I've been some of the guys.
Puedo ir al baño, por favor.
Tu madre es
It's
un
the only
punta.
sentence I remember.
No, I know. I
Puedo,
what are you saying? Puedo what? I can what?
Puedo ir al baño, por favor. May I use the bathroom, please? It's the only sentence I ever remember.
So you can walk out of
Exactly. I had asked the teacher that every time I had to go to the bathroom. That's why I remember it.
I did like 4
There's a
years
pool
of Spanish.
over here.
I know some of it. When I say some of it, I mean some of it. Like you could drop me in a Spanish-speaking country, and I could probably get us. Perfect, Haas. Thank you. I could probably get us to the aeropuerto. You know, I might be able to get us some
cerveza.
cervezas.
Is the aeropuerto near the la biblioteca?
Maybe it could be near the library. I don't know. It could be. I could probably rent us, you know, a carro. But other than that, because the biggest thing with me is, you know, they're so fluent with it, they speak so quickly, and my little brain bud is trying its hardest to keep up. I mean, he's in there shaking the filing cabinet, trying to pull through the Spanish memory. What is that person saying to me?
Chugga.
I think I can. Oh, and my brain just took a poop. Okay.
Just keep swimming.
Yep, we're just a bunch of gringos.
Oh man, yeah, no, I I don't have that skill set like I used to.
My Spanish teacher, all through high school, she was hardcore. She spoke Spanish, Italian, and Sicilian. And
Damn.
like, she would mix them together. In our senior year, she got so pissed from people taking bathroom breaks and talking all class that she was like, "You want to talk all class? I don't care. Talk in Spanish." So I started doing that. I was like, I was, because I remember my family went to the Dominican right after I graduated, and I was like, on day 3, I was having like full-on conversations with the bartenders. I was like, this is sick.
That's awesome.
Badass.
But now, couldn't do that.
4 beers later, he's over here speaking New Yorker to him.
Anybody got
Hey there, bud.
Anybody-
What's up?
there's-
How you
there's
doing
one
now?
turd for me.
I'm gonna drop
Anybody
turd
else
right
gonna
here.
have a turd?
Yeah, I got 3/4 of a
drop
turd.
one.
I already dropped off 4 and we only have... Oh, that math's right. Never mind.
So we need, I don't want to ted it, right? We need
Negative.
hay or grass. We need hay, ted it.
If we need hay, you got to ted it. Yep.
Or no, we don't. We have
I
hay
don't think
bales.
we need hay. Yeah, we don't need hay.
We have straw bales.
You can just load it up as grass, which means you need the,
Just the windrower.
Yes, the windrower. Yep. That's parked
2
by
blocks
the,
over here.
All right,
Yeah,
I am going to go wash this cotton harvester and get it returned back to the shop. Actually, I'll wait until they're all washed. Do we
I
even
left
have to
mine
wash
in
them to
the field
return them
over
or
there,
no?
too. Well, you don't know.
I know, like when you sell them, you do, because you get more money back when you sell it back. But I don't think the leasing matters. We'll let the detail kit at the shop clean it.
Are y'all's, are these bales full or like, no?
No, mine I just dropped to the left of you was 75%.
Mine was 45.
No,
All
my
these cases are leased.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, dude, these are like $400,000 a piece.
Oof.
Yeah, my Spanish teacher was pretty legit too. She was from Colombia, and I always got a kick out of it because she said that when
South
growing
Carolina?
no, not quite, Colombia. And I always got a kick out of it because she would make comments about how her growing up they had a maid and stuff like that. They lived in a really wealthy lifestyle, and her father was the owner of a powdered soap company.
Oh, was he?
Yes, and that's where I was like,
Was he?
I'm sorry, but
Powdered soap.
I think your father was a Colombian drug lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's a good business friend if I've ever heard one. My bad, Andrew. Sorry. Shit.
You're alright. Oh, go ahead.
No, after you. I insist, please.
oh shit. Okay, I gotta go. All right, regular time. I'm gonna bring this last egg carton to the place, and then we're going to have to bring them back because we've got egg cartons going on the ground, and they don't like to go into the thing. So I'm gonna go load that up.
I couldn't get those to sell the other night.
Cut.
Here.
Oh, here I'll try. We're done with the cotton. This is our second cotton harvest. We made third carton harvest. We made, I don't know what we made total, but right now we're sitting on 2 mil in the bank. So we're sitting a little bit better than we were. It's gonna give us a chance to really expand on the farm.
I think we've made over 1.5 at least. Yeah, I took those egg crates to the restaurant and couldn't get them to sell, just FYI. I don't know why.
Oh, you know what? I think we just killed ourselves here.
Why?
What'd you do?
No, because I think, doesn't the square bale storage not take grass bales?
No, it does.
No, you just put it in the silo. You're just cutting it to put it in the silo.
Oh, I could do that too.
Yeah, you don't have to bail it.
Ah, you guys are
Just
thinking.
just use the loading wagon.
Yes.
Looking at it for you, bud. Did you leave, Joe?
Yeah, man, I gotta be up at 2 a.m. for work.
Copy that.
All right, brother.
Take it easy, Joe.
You guys, just Evan, you'll message me whenever you get another night.
Yeah, I'll probably. I think I'm training McGuire tomorrow afternoon, so I'll be on.
Yeah. What's that? All right, you guys have a good night.
See you, brother.
So we'll have a little over 2.3 once we sell this next one.
Wow, lagging like bad.
This is all the grass you're cutting, but.
Freaking right.
Oh, I'm coming in hot! Ah! Oh shit! My bad. Took that a little too quick there. Sorry, boss. Is this the last one? These two that y'all dropped off near the
I think
thing?
so.
Yeah, those are. Did you already give back the harvesters?
Yep, right now I'm doing it.
Hmm.
Yeah, because lease right now we have, so that forage harvester that we can use, the forage wagon, the red one, the shoot maker or whatever, that one's leased.
Whoa.
The windrower's leased. The red fertilizer spreader's leased. The XL plow's leased. The Module X cotton bale trailer you have is leased.
Might
Then
as well just buy the XL plow now.
yeah, might as well. We got almost 2.9 hours on it. The 62 or 6250R John Deere tractors leased. The big tracked one, the 9570s leased, and the S780 harvester.
You
And
send the tracked one back and get us one that pulls a seeder.
yeah, I think so too. Well, the reason I was using that is it had enough power to pull the plow. The plow needed 500 horse. This one we got is 628. But if we can't use it for everything, then we might as well get rid of it. I'm with it.
Did you
Yeah.
is that leased the seeder too? Or do we own it?
We own the cedar.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna return the 9570 RT. I'm gonna return that.
Yeah.
And I will
Is that the tank track one?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yes.
dang it. Oh, and we're back. Okay, never mind. False alarm. Stupid telephone pole.
We're gonna why lease? Not just buy if you use them. Certain things we want to lease, like the cotton stuff we lease, Steve, because we weren't gonna do constant cotton crops. And cotton, so just to put it in perspective, cotton harvesters, that one we had was $485,000 a piece. Meaning we had 3 of them. That would have put us at well over 1.5, probably $1.4 million. That was what we
And
made
that
in
was the
profit.
cheapest ones.
Yeah, they had these ones too that are even hold smaller bales. So the lease cost on these was only $25,000, which was a fraction of it. So we leased all 3 of these at $75,000 plus 2 days operating costs, an extra $8,000, $9,000, and per hour. I don't know what we had for hours, but regardless, I think maybe we were all in for 100 grand, but we profited 1.5 million out of it. So that's why we opt to lease that. Now the stuff we use all the time, you're right, like the stuff like the little John Deere skid steer we clean the stalls that way. The little tractors used around the farm, those you just buy and hang on to and repair them. But we need a big tractor that we can use.
2.28, boys. Magic number. Donor, are you in the garage right now?
Yeah.
Can you go and sell the trailer for cotton? We're good with it.
You gotta drop it.
Why aren't you letting me drop it? Select tool, detach. There you go.
It's a large tractor, man. We need a 500 horse bigger.
What is that? What is that 2 wide one that we have? How many horses is that?
A
double
that's,
wheel.
That's a medium tractor. That's the John Deere 40 series. That's only like 175 horse.
Really?
Yep.
So do they have a tractor that's like the tank track one that we had, but it's wheeled instead of
That's a
tank tracks?
9RT. So I think it would be looking at like the 8R. RT, I'm assuming. We don't have a 9R. We have an 8R. That's only 245 horse. That can only be bumped up to 450 horse.
If you get the Case IH quad track, you can get 600 and something horse.
See the quad. I wonder if that'll give us the same issue that we'll be able to tow with that. I'm not really, to be honest with you, I'm not crazy about the quads, the tracks.
No?
Neither am
Well,
I.
the articulating with a plow is a bitch, from my experience. You want to be the plow guy? You can be the plow guy. I struggle with that. I mean,
Yeah, big bush.
Case Magnum, we can bump that up. Only for
Actually, I
we
like.
might have to go with the quad track. We need the power. There's nothing else that'll
Oh.
touch it. Damn, this thing's insane. This 8 RX series. This has a wide base on it. We can put that up to 450.
Now, in this version, on the case IHs, can you put like a blade up front or no?
No,
For silage?
Nope.
Oh.
They don't have a front attacher. Let me check.
Where am I
Oh no,
dumping
I can.
this?
Yeah, I can.
Over
I
here?
can put a 3-point hitch on the front. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You might have me a little more interested in this, bud.
Yeah, no, Andrew, right over here. The other one.
Oh.
But do we buy this? Do we buy this quad track, or do we set it first to see if we like it?
I think you'd lease it because it's like 600 and something thousand, isn't it?
So put the back of the loading wagon right here.
I'm gonna lease the 692 horse. I'm gonna put the. I'm gonna put the Titan tracks on it. 3-point hitch in the front.
All right, I'll be right back. Bush.
Uh-oh. Our silo is full. No more capacity for grass.
All right, then we're gonna have to bail it.
Yeah, but I don't think we can get... Will this thing hold grass bales? I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure,
I've
man.
pushed it off the trailer.
Check it out. Maybe it only holds straw and hay.
This is hay on this side. Somebody was trying to do landscaping, huh? Straw bale storage. Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, wait a minute. Do the cows need hay? Can I dump a couple loads in there?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
grass, I mean.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Alright. Get one more. See what happens.
That looks pretty badass. All right, I think we're gonna rock this one. I have no idea what that. Oh, it's a seat. Okay, it's a seat in there. All right, guys, I'm leasing this monstrosity.
Frick yeah. Did you hear back from our taper?
No, I haven't. I forgot to call him today. Damn it! I knew I forgot something.
Oh, oh, you didn't call him on Saturday?
No, you told I didn't call him until Monday.
Oh, I thought oh.
He told me Monday. You know, he said Monday.
Oh, I could have sworn I said Saturday at like 10 or something.
No, he said Monday at 10. I didn't want to bug him on the weekend.
Well, that's nice of you. He was probably golfing anyway.
Yeah, I'll call him tomorrow. I gotta call him. Maybe go.
What'd you buy, donor?
Hey Siri, remind me at 10 a.m. tomorrow to call the taper man. Got it.
There you go.
What new toy did we get?
We didn't. Oh, we got a quad track case. I wasn't gonna, but then I started looking at it, and Let's see if we can hook up to the thing on this.
Should be able to.
Sure can.
Yes, sir.
A little
Shit on the front of
overkill
that
for
too,
that.
huh?
It is overkill for that, but it's not for the plow.
Yeah, and then when you get doing silage, you can hook up the blade on the front for
Which is actually
compaction.
good, because now we can bring that other one that's at silage pling. The, or where is it? No, this is the other one over there. Where is that thing? Oh, did you guys sell that other one? You guys sold
What?
that, the case, the double-wheeled case that we had. Yeah, one got sold.
I think we sold that a while back.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the only double wheel we have now is a John Deere.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
the cows are full of grass. The silo's full of grass. And we can't store grass bales. So,
We might need to load up that forage wagon and actually go sell the grass then. I probably won't be on for another 20 to 30 minutes, Brad. I can't be on much. I mean, it's almost 10. I said 11, but I might not even be able to do 11. Maybe I'll do like, maybe what I'll do is I'll get off at 10 or so, and I'll do like a round or two of Warzone and then I'll go to bed. Because I got to be up around like 4:30.
I shall drive the new toy.
oh, you son of
I
a...
shall drive.
You down for a round of zone, Andrew?
Duh. Can barely get you guys to play.
What are you talking about?
Oh.
You want some Ev? Stomba, you guys want
Hell
some?
yeah, I want some.
Alright.
Want some, get some.
Oh, I see. Evan only does it when Donor does it.
Oh, no, no,
Eh?
no. I hollered at you the other night. You never got back to me. No,
Andrew-
give me that now.
Andrew, if you're on Discord, do you have are you on my Discord? If you are, I might stream it in Discord, but I don't think I'm gonna pull it up on this. I think I'm just gonna stream it on Discord for anybody who wants to watch it. If you guys want to do that, because I feel like
Yeah, this turn radius. Holy shit.
not watching my mouth.
Wait a minute. When did you holler back at me, Evan?
I didn't holler at you like in Discord or anything. I just shot you an invite whenever I was on. This thing is so
When?
hard to back up with. I think it was either Friday or Thursday night. So if you're online.
Oh, I must have went to the bathroom or something and missed the invite.
Took a poop, bud.
Sure you did.
Oh no, there was one night, boys, I didn't think I was making it from the desk to the old commode.
Oh, bud, you can't put yourself.
Your bathroom is pretty close to your desk. I've seen it. It's not that far. Don't you have a bathroom in your?
lady was, she was sleeping, so.
Oh,
I
bud.
went to this spare one.
Oh, you went all the way down.
Yeah. On a tiptoe run, like.
I was about to say, you bet you had your legs a little extra extended too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh
Fred
god,
Flintstone twinkle toes, you
that's
know.
awesome.
Yes, sir.
It was bad.
Alright, boys, shall we make some business decisions?
Yeah, why don't we get the stream wrapped up here, and then we'll look at some business decisions before we get the streamed off. Here's what we want to do. We got 2.2 million in the bank. We'll be back on this tomorrow night.
I think land investments 16, 15. That'll be over a little over 5. And I like your idea for the logging donor.
Me too. Something different.
Yep. Plus,
And
it's
right down the road too.
it's away from where we are, so it shouldn't affect our frames.
Yep.
And we don't need to have everything out. Like I think we usually have between 4 and 5 of us, tops. That's absolute top. So we'll have one processor, one log driver, one skidder, and then someone will have to float between the three, or maybe we'll get either another processor or another skidder. And then
I
when
think now that we bought that case tractor, I think we have all the equipment we need.
for
I don't know
what?
about y'all, but
Oh God, no, no man, no way. We need so the skidders. Here, what I'll do, guys, when I get off stream, I'll pull it up on a single player, and I'll show you guys what I have for equipment, and you guys will see it. I have some pretty fucking.
oh no,
sweet
I'm talking. My bad. I'm talking.
Oh,
Farming,
for the farming.
like
Yeah,
farming
no, I
equipment.
think we're
Yeah.
good on that. I think down the road, if we wanted to purchase, and it all depends how much bigger we get, if we want to purchase another seeder, maybe.
Yep.
But as far as like equipment goes, we got more than enough horsepower equipment to get the job done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that at all. So, let's look at the map real quick. Figure out what we want to do. Got money. Stombat, I don't know if Stombat's still watch or not. I'd like to get his input. I think 16 would be a good buy.
Maybe see if he can just hop in channel real quick.
That's 385,000.
So that and 15 will be a little bit over 500.
That's gonna take you down to what? 1.8? No.
And then I think the land over near 31 is decently priced.
Okay.
I haven't seen how many trees are actually on it. Maybe we should take a ride
There's
over there. in a little bit.
31 is out there.
Or
So
whatever field you were saying.
yeah, we don't have to buy 31. We can hold off if we want. We could just buy the plot of land. If we
Well, you're
bought,
talking about right above Richmond Feed and Seed, right?
yeah, right north of that, those 4 quadrants.
So like, there's the one open by Deborah Joseph. That one's 153,000. The one right below that is 126,000. The one right next to Richland Seed is 129, and 190 for the upper right quadrant.
Yeah.
What?
So
if you look
we
at,
could buy the two right by the roads for 153 and 190.
yeah,
That's another 400,000 right there.
and that's
so.
6.8 and 6.3 and 7.8. So that puts us at damn near close to 14 acres. Once we get this plowed out, once we get this all cleared out, we'll plow this right down to a field.
Yep.
So then we'll get
Either that or we can put your dairy farm there.
That's true.
Yeah, I got options.
That dairy farm is
Where?
monstrous. You know what we're talking
It's
about?
the Lazy Acre. No, I'm trying to get to the Lazy Acres farm to sell this grass.
Lazy
Who
Acres
goes
is
there?
right below 27 and right next to 26.
Who goes there?
Oh, I see it.
Oh, hi, Brad.
Oh my gosh.
Brad heard my beckoning.
Creeper.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about
Just
it.
kidding, Brad.
Hey, Steven hopping on. Look at that.
I gotta check and see.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah.
Wow, not even a hi, just straight to business. All right, I like it.
I've been working all damn day. Oh. 18 and a half hours. Fuck.
Damn.
Well, do you like what we're discussing so far, at least? Or...
I was on the phone. I didn't really catch too much of it, but I caught a little bit of it.
So if you pull up the map, Big Show's
Work
heading
on it.
down here to sell that stuff. So, and you get in and you pull up the map. Right now, we're sitting on about $2.2 million. Now, we did buy we leased a case quad track because we needed something that we could hook the drawbar to the plow and to the seeder. So we did lease one of those. Other than that, I don't see us needing to lease a lot more equipment. Now, what we could do is we can opt to lease our logging equipment, which will save us a lot of money. I wouldn't be against possibly. If you look down by adjacent to the right side of 29. 29 is a 14-acre lot. If we purchase that little square spot, that's one Deborah Joseph's land, and then Rebecca O'Connor's land. That's gonna put us close to about 14 acres.
So, question.
Yeah.
I talked to Evan last week about this. I don't know if he remembers or brought it up. I know the donor had said something about starting in the northeast corner of the lot by 12 and 13.
Yeah,
Working up there. My thought was, if we want to start this logging type deal, if we buy 12 and 13, there are a little bit of trees up there. So we log that as kind of a starter deal.
Okay.
We buy 12 and 13, and we combine that. We take out that road that goes in between there. Combine that. 12 and 13.
Okay, that's gonna put us at an 8-acre lot, so yeah, that's 16 acres.
And then, weren't you discussing trying to do some kind of, wasn't that going to be like a silage field of some kind?
I was thinking of using 12 and 13 as just doing grass to make, or corn to make our silage, because our silage
Okay.
clamps are right there at 14. A lot less of a travel.
Can we do that
Yeah.
same thing with 15 though?
We can.
No,
Could.
15 is only 5 acres, and here we're getting 16 acres.
Yeah, out of those two, you're looking at total combined cost. You're probably looking at ballpark $400,000.
Let me pull out my calculator.
194,556. 194,556 plus 212,742.
What's the second one more time?
2012. I'm sorry. Yeah, 212,742.
407,298.
So that's gonna drop us down to like 1.8. That's gonna give
And
us
that's
16 acres of
for-
land. That's for
It's for a
12.
little over 16 acres.
Yep.
Or
Which
you can buy 15 for 5.
yeah, and that's gonna
Yeah.
cost 123. Because if you look at 16 acres, we don't have a plot of land that's 16 acres.
Well, 14, if you round up, it might as well be 16 acres.
Yeah. But that's including
Yeah.
that's including the farm.
So
yeah.
are we all in agreement that 16 is pretty much out of the question at this point?
I'm not against 16. We could buy that too if we want to. I mean, it's 300. It's a 400,000. I mean, that's a 15-acre lot.
I don't know. I'm actually pretty sold on the 4 quadrants.
What do you mean?
Down by
Like
31.
buying those 2 buying those 2 upper quadrants.
12, 13, and then the top right, the 22?
No, down by 31. The one you were talking about
The only
earlier.
thing, yeah, I was thinking of
Okay.
that, but now that he's naming off those other two, the 13 and 12, that gets the logging started. It gives us the land to be able to work, and then that can essentially pay for the other
The
upper.
field next to it.
Yeah, the 552,000. That's 22 acres.
Yeah.
Because even if we purchase these two in the lower quadrant, it's a little cheaper, but you're only getting 14 acres. We're getting for less money. We're getting, I think, is it less money? Add these up for me. 153,828.
Hang on.
Okay, don't be scared.
153. What?
828
scared.
and
Okay.
194.10.
194. 194. Oh, 194.
194 $410.
The first one was 153.
153,828.
347, 838.
So 347.
Field 15 has corn on it, and it's ready to be harvested. Just
I think we need to buy 15 no matter what, to be honest.
Okay.
Because we can cut down the trees right next to it and make
Yeah.
14, 15 a little bit
So
bigger.
why don't we do this? Why don't we hold on 16 for right this second? We buy 15, 12, 13. Buy all those.
Yep.
Then next load in, we're gonna have to get all the mods together. So I'm gonna
Hang on, I'm gonna TP over to 12 and take a look at it real quick.
I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys the
There is actually quite a bit of tree. I guess
Yeah, it looks like there
there's
is
a
even from over here.
fair amount of trees. I mean, not too much, not much more in between. If you were to look at like 14 and 17, like what trees are in between there and behind 14, behind the silos, buildings and stuff, that's about how many trees are at the top here.
So another thing is are they the trees that are loggable?
Oh yeah, that's
some of them are. Some of them are. Some of them are they look like it. I guess if I'm understanding what loggable means.
Not the white bark ones.
Oh, then there's quite a few of those.
Yep, there's actually quite a few in the plot.
Oh no, I think the white bark, the birch you can do. It's the ones that are really that are curved. They look like willows. Those ones you can't log.
Oh!
I mean, you can
I
cut.
just fell through the map.
Field
What
12
the
has
shit?
oats on it. That's ready to harvest. Just as maybe another, I don't know. But anyways, I'd like to take the whole border of 12 and 13 and combine them. Literally combine it. They got a little grass road in between it, but I want to get rid of that and combine the whole borders of 12 and 13 together. If
Okay.
you understand. 13 has wheat on it and it's ready to harvest as well. But wheat, yep.
Wheat?
Wheat. Cool whip.
What? What?
So I guess that's my thoughts on it. And
I'm gonna drive over to just these other quadrants real quick, just take a look. I'm just curious. I haven't been over there yet.
Yeah, so I see your little
mean-
grass thing here. That would be nothing to take out. You're not gaining a lot there. It looks like like these curved trees, like right here, Brad. That one we can't take, but anything that's like kind of straight up and down, we should be able to
that's what I was
process.
thinking. That's what I was kind of figuring by loggable.
Oh
You know that-
boys. Oh yeah, yeah, we're definitely not buying these 4 quadrants.
Why are they all crappy trees?
All white trees. All white bark.
I think you can do the white bark.
I don't think I think we tried doing that
So-
on the other map.
So why don't we do this? We will
Actually-
purchase 12 and 13, and then we'll be able to know, so we're not putting all our money in on what we don't know we can get or not. Because here, worst case Ontario, we gain this amount of space, we can't log it, and then we take the TRX, get rid of it, and expand the land anyways. And then we know...
T-Rex will get it no matter what.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I don't get rid of anything. But that way we know for a fact, okay, these trees we can mark, these trees we can't mark. And then we know when we're scouting the next land over, the one a little farther over, because I mean that's a lot of land, man. We could come in there and really clear a lot of this out and make a wide open field. And then extend right off from 12 and 13 and just loop that right around to a monster field. I'll see you, Trimble. Have a good night, brother.
So what's the price on 12 and 13?
I think you said 485,000. I say we do 12 and 13. Then, that's a good test for the trees to know what you can log, and what you can't.
There's a good mix there.
What's that?
There's a good mix there.
Yeah, there is. We'll be able to know exactly what we can. Like these ones right here, Brad. I don't know if you can see me or not, but this one right here that I'm in front of, that one we can't log. Won't be processed. That one will have to be ripped down.
So right where I'm at, a little bit further to the right, it's pretty much all white.
I think as long as they're straight trees, I think you can do them. Like these birches, I'm pretty sure you can hit these. I mean, I can cut them. Oh, I don't have access to land. Yeah.
I haven't bought it yet.
I think when they're straight trees, you can grab them. But like this one over here, this one might be wonky. These ones are tough. The ones with, like the greenish, brownish bark. Those ones I don't know about.
So 12 and 13 are, let's see, 194, 565.
Because what we'll end up doing is we'll come through here, we'll harvest it all, so we're down to bare land. And then once we're down to bare land, we just won't replant it. We'll make our landing right there, and we can just, it's pretty flat, we can drag everything we have right to these fields with the skidders. The tree processors process them, falling right down the roadway. We'll make a little logging road between these two fields before we combine them. And they can travel right down through there, right out to the main road, and get it all turned in. And then once we have all this all logged, then we know, okay, yeah, for sure, we can do these trees, and we kind of go from there. And whatever we can't get, we'll hit with the TRX and be ready to go.
I like it. So let me sell you on one more thing.
What are you selling me?
So 12, 13. Be 407.
Okay.
You throw in 16, 792. It means we'll still be sitting at 1.5. A little over 1.4.
Sitting at 1.5, and
A little over
we're also going to
1.4
be
roughly.
gaining 30 acres of
lot.
land. 31 or 32 acres of land.
Yep. 31 acres of land, plus logging operations, and they already have some harvest to be done on them.
And
Which field are you talking again?
12, 13, and 16.
13, 12.
Okay.
So, and then the other thing, you look at 32 acres of land. We were averaging when we were harvesting 1 acre or 1 ton per acre with cotton. That'd be 32 ton at $20,000 per 5-ton bale. That's going to be 6 bales. That'd be almost $120,000. No, I'm off on that. Yeah, no. 6 bales. We were selling 1 bale for 100,000, so $600,000 in additional profit between those fields if we opted to do another large cotton harvest. Just one cotton harvest would basically pay for the land of all 3 of these.
Yep. So I'm sold on that if y'all are.
I'm not against
Do
that.
it.
12,
Do
13,
it.
16. What do you think, Brad?
Andrew, what say you?
Do it.
What are your thoughts, Brad?
Down.
I'm down. I'm with it. Figured we're gonna gain the space. It's already gonna bridge where we own right now, so we just kind of loop that land in. And worst
I
case,
just want to
we do a cotton
cut some
harvest.
trees down.
Okay. So, I mean, let me look here. If 12 and 13, obviously I'm sold on. Would anybody be opposed of combining 18 and 16 and making it kind of a round field around the pond?
No, not at
16.
all. I
No.
was hoping to do that.
Yeah, just make that one big ring. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And Brad,
Okay.
I hate to say it, but honestly, we could not get rid of all of them. Obviously, we can get rid of some of your fencing, and maybe get rid of that dirt road that is right there between 17
I don't
and
know if we can get
16.
rid of that
We
dirt
need
road.
that dirt.
Yeah, that's our
We need the
access.
dirt road there. Yeah, we need that.
Okay.
Just
I'll concrete that.
Okay.
Or dirt it better.
Yeah,
than
because
what
we'll own
is.
it, so we can pretty much do whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
fine with
I
that.
like that.
Yeah, so then I guess as we buy the logging equipment, we can log the stuff that's around the pond, so we can get our field a little bit closer to the
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, good call.
pond.
Yeah.
On both sides.
Are you talking about where you're at right now?
Yep, just this
Yep.
little patch.
And hit the T-Rex on pretty much anything we can.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
I
to
like it.
be honest, should we just buy a T-Rex?
I think
probably wouldn't be.
we
I mean, it's like
Yeah.
8 or 9,000 to lease it. I mean, it's
probably
something.
lease one until we do another harvest or two.
Well, we're not gonna do anything with a T-Rex until we log what we can, in my opinion.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
agree. You're gonna log everything you can, and whatever you can't log, then you bring in the TRX after and get rid of it all.
Yeah, I guess we'll see what kind of money we're looking at that point, but we're looking at a big expense. Because if we're gonna get into logging, I don't want to lease. I'd just rather buy it.
Okay.
I think we could lease it for the first part. Let's just see where we get.
We're leasing really 4 pieces of equipment. Well, we're gonna buy a log trailer. That's not that's
Yeah.
something we can sit around for now. And the excavator, like the tree processor and the skidder, because you're gonna send someone out in the woods with a skidder, and the winch skidder works phenomenal. So you're gonna go out, you're gonna
Yeah.
drop trees, you're gonna hook onto the wind skidder, then you're just gonna bring. You can carry 4 or 5 whole trees at a time. Once we get 12 harvested, I say top part of 12 where I'm flashing. That's where we make our landing. We just drag all of our trees.
Whoa! Don't be flashing out there.
Sorry,
That's
man.
weird, man. All right.
Okay. So we're just gonna leave 15 alone then for now.
For
Yep,
now,
for time being.
Okay.
Oh, another point of topic. Do we want to buy a sleep spot finally? Do we have any options for that?
we can buy a house. What we can do is, why don't we buy our stuff now? We'll get some work done, and when it comes time, because we can. If you guys notice, like we own 28 down there. We actually own that little bit of land to the right of 28 now because it was part of the free stuff. We might be able to
Yep.
place a house right there, and that can be our sleep spot out in the front of the farm. We're not taking any real estate up.
Do we really need 28, or can we start
We could sell it. To
developing
be honest
that
with
into
you,
someone else? No, I don't want to sell it. I think developing it into something else besides a field.
I wonder if our big dairy barn would fit down there.
Probably.
Problem is, we'd have to
'Cause-
we'd have to landscape it because that's not
If we're
gonna.
gonna do 12 and 13 as grass or something else, then we have plenty of grass.
Yep, I agree.
Donor, what's your dairy farm under?
It's gonna be under. Go to P and go to buildings and go to animal pens. But then again, dude, I don't know if that's a big dairy barn. Do we need? That's a big dairy barn.
The grubs are
think we're-
Scotsall? Or is it the actual dairy barn, 350,000?
This would take up the entire piece of land.
I think we're if
Holy shit, it
Yeah,
would.
no, we
Jesus
can't
Christ.
even put that there, dude. That's not gonna work.
No.
That's too big.
Fucker's so huge.
Yeah, it's a big. That's a big barn. But then we're not that deep in the dairy business yet. You know what we could do down there actually? Put a sleep spot. Put sheep.
Yep.
that works.
Just for future reference, dairy barn would fit on 15.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I
'Cause
don't want to
Barely,
dive.
barely,
We
I
can-
don't want to dive into that quite yet, just
No,
because
I know.
it would be
Okay.
expanding too fast.
Yeah, dairy. We don't have a big enough dairy operation yet, but we could leave some of this grass down here, and we could just maybe get like keep our small mower, and because
Yep.
all sheep take are grass and water. And
Yeah,
then-
I'm
what
down for
about-
sleep spot and sheep on 28. Now with that.
How opposed would you be of all of the trees that we can between 28 and the chickens and the cows, getting rid of them? The ones next to the road are fine, but the ones up
Might as
to
well.
Yeah, we have to just as long as we keep to the left of the dairy barn because that fencing goes pretty far down here. That's the only
Yeah,
thing.
but-
That fencing. See where I am on the map?
Yeah,
That's where your little road that comes. That's where the fence goes all the way down to here.
yeah. I
You
know.
won't. I mean, you'll be able to take some of them, but
Alright, so 16, 13, 12?
Yeah.
Don't you want to pull the trigger on that?
Do we have the equipment to harvest oats?
yeah, I think it's just a regular harvester.
Yes.
Yeah, we just need the harvesters that we have owned.
It's the same thing that harvests
Headphones
wheat
did your wife
and
give you
stuff.
for your birthday, bro? Shut up, callous. I have the Arctic Steel series, but I appreciate it. Everyone's like, happy birthday. All right, I'm pulling the trigger. Pulling the trigger. We're buying 12, and you bought it. We're buying 13, and you bought it, and we're buying 16, and now we're back on government assistance.
Now, do we want to go ahead and lease some equipment and get it over to the fields tonight real quick?
For logging?
Since all of us are on.
No, because we actually have to put those mods in. I have mods. Wait until you guys see these. We're oh god, you guys are gonna love it. I have some beautiful Arctic Steel series, I think.
Okay. So, Donor, you have access to upload the mods.
Okay. What I'll do, guys, is it's 10:06, so I'm gonna end the stream real quick. I'm gonna stream to you guys in this channel, and I'm gonna pull up a single player thing and show you guys what I have, and we can kind of make a decision on what we want. If anybody is in my Discord, you guys want to see what we're doing behind the scenes, you guys can. We're gonna hop over to General, and I'll stream it in there just for a minute. You guys see what's going on, and then that way, and then we'll get some call. I'm gonna do some Call of Duty in Discord. I'm not gonna stream it. I'm gonna be off by 11 p.m. Okay. Good night, everybody. I'll see you guys later.